Welcome, everybody. For today's class, we have a fearless flow designed to help you conquer your fears through the practice of asanas. We will have some one-leg balance poses, some strengthening and stretching, and we will finish with headstand practice. Let's begin sitting with our legs crossed, focusing on our breathing. Close your eyes and feel the air coming in and out of your nose. Sit tall, chin parallel to the floor, and relax your shoulders. Place your right hand in the middle of your chest and your left hand in your abdomen, and feel the path of the air going in from your abdomen to your chest and out from your chest to your abdomen. Avoid holding your breath and keep a nice long spine. Feel your body being held by the ground and the crown of your head growing up to the sky. There's nowhere else to be but here. During this practice, I would like you to trust yourself at the same time you recognize your limits. Look within yourself to find the confidence you need. Release your hand to your knees and inhale, take them to the sky. Exhale, side bend to your right. Put your right hand on the ground and left reaches overhead. Chest is open and shoulders are relaxed. You breathe through your side body and enjoy the stretch. Inhale, both arms up, and exhale, left hand to the floor, right reaches overhead. Make sure both sit bones are grounded and you're keeping your core engaged. At the same time, your chest is open and your back is straight. Inhale, both arms up, and exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale there, and exhale, chest parallel to the ground. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale, chest to the ground. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, take both arms to the sky, and exhale, side bend to the other side. Inhale there, and exhale, chest to the floor. That's 1 and 2. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale, inhale, and exhale, hands to the floor. Lift your arms in front of you with your hands in line with your shoulders. Fingers point up, palms face forward, and fingers point down, back of your hand faces forward. Up and down, up and down. It is normal to hear a little crack in your wrists here, so don't worry. Release your hands to the ground and meet me in a tabletop. With your knees in line with your hips and hands in line with your shoulders, start drawing little circles to the right to warm up your wrists. It is a very gentle movement. Keep your neck in line with your spine, looking between your hands. And now start circling to the other side. You inhale half of the circle and exhale the other half of the circle. Just a few more here. Now come to a stop Tuck your toes and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet and move in ways that feel comfortable in your first down dog of this class. Knees can be bent, and there's no need to put your heels all the way to the ground if that doesn't feel good yet. Lift your heels and point them to twisting your spine gently and opening the left side of your body. Keep your knees slightly bent and shoulders parallel to the front of your mat. Inhale, heels up, and exhale, take them to the other side. Push the floor strongly with your arms as you externally rotate your shoulders. Avoid sinking your chest onto the ground. We will stay here for a few more breaths. Inhale, heels up, and exhale, back to center. Walk your hands to your feet for a forward fold. Bend your knees and grab opposite elbows. Neck is relaxed and spine is getting a nice stretch, being pulled to the floor by gravity. Change the crossing of your arms and keep your weight on your toes more than in your heels. A few more breaths here. Release your arms and walk your hands forward to your down dog. Feet walk all the way to your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hand to your side. Let's get some heat with sun salutations A. Inhale, arms to the sky, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back, and exhale, step back to your plank. If you don't feel quite ready for full plank, you can plank on your knees. Belly button in, neck in line with spine. Feel a strong straight line of energy coming from your heels to the crown of your head. Bend elbows slightly to protect your joints. Place your forearms on the ground for a low plank. Hands are in line with your elbows and elbows in line with your shoulders. Slightly round your upper back, pressing the floor strongly with your arms. Keep your gaze between your hands and avoid holding your breath. You will enjoy more the pose if you breathe. Keeping your elbows where they are, bring your legs and belly to the floor with control as you open your chest for a baby cobra. Try to still feel the engagement in your core, bringing your navel to your spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest and peel your heart toward the front of your mat.
You can go if you want. Okay.
On an exhale, forehead to the floor, hands next to chest. Inhale, tabletops, and exhale, downward dog. Walk your feet over to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky, and exhale, hands to your side. Now let's do it with the breath. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, jump or step to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. We're staying here for 5 long breaths. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and and 1. Inhale, lift your heels, and exhale, walk or jump to your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, all the way up, and exhale, hands to your side. One more time, inhale, all the way up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale for 5. Exhale for 4. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. And exhale for 1. Inhale, lift your heels up, and exhale, jump or walk to your hands. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, hands to your side. We're going to do another sun salutation A here. You can do it at your own pace, and I'll meet you at downward facing dog. Inhale, get high onto your toes, and exhale, jump to your hands. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the sky, and exhale, hands to your side. Root through all the sides of your feet and feel yourself stable and grounded. Inhale, chair pose, and we're staying here for 5 breaths. Make sure you're able to see your toes if you look down. Bring your navel to your spine and look forward. There is a long line growing from your fingertips to your coccyx. If you can, look in between your hands. Inhale one more time, and exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot between your hands, and inhale, warrior 1. Make sure your front knee is in line with your ankle and your back leg is strong. Draw your ribs together and hands on top of your head, growing to the sky. Extend your left arm in front of you so you can feel the alignment of your shoulders better. They should be parallel with the front edge of your mat. Take your arm back up and keep breathing. Inhale one more time, and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands, warrior 1. Engage your abdomen and draw your tail down towards your pelvis. Bring your right arm forward to feel the shoulder alignment. Shoulders should be square with the front edge of your mat. Right arm back again, and we stay here for an inhale, and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Return to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your heels up, and exhale, jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Slightly tuck your tail in and draw your navel to your spine. If you're up for a challenge, lift your heels up and stay on your toes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, go all the way up to standing, and exhale, hands to your side. We're going to do sun salutations B with the breath now to get more heat. Inhale, chair pose, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, go through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose and out through your mouth to release some of the heat you just created. On an inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and exhale, jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, and go all the way to standing. One more time, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up and exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Step it between your hands, all the way up to warrior one, and down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. That was our last sun salutation. We just created a lot of heat, so if you need a little rest, you could always go to child's pose. Inhale through your nose and big exhale through your mouth. Inhale, lift your right leg up, and exhale, knee to nose. Round your upper back, drawing your heart to your spine, and bend your elbows slightly to protect your joints. Inhale, right leg up, and exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale there, and exhale, knee to wrist, and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Hold. Take your right leg back and make your way to side plank. You can have your feet together, your feet staggered, or your top foot forward and bended for more support. Choose whatever variation challenges you better. Press firmly through your left hand and keep both hands in line with your shoulders. If you feel ready, float your right leg up with your foot flexed. Keep your gaze to a specific point in space and breathe. Take your right hand down and step your foot between your hands. Spin your back foot flat and cartwheel your arms up to warrior two. Gaze over your fingertips, soften your shoulders, and draw your belly in to support your spine. Draw your ribs in and feel as if a line of energy is moving from your chest to your fingertips. Inhale, circle your back arm all the way up as you get your toes parallel with the front of your mat for your high lunge. Arms and crown of your head reaching towards the sky. Lengthen your tailbone towards the floor. Inhale and exhale, bring your arms behind you and lean over your front leg. Draw your navel towards your spine to avoid rounding your upper back and arching your lower back. Neck is in line with your spine and hips are squared. We're getting ready for Warrior 3, so we want to feel the engagement of our core. Hands together in prayer, bend slightly your back knee, and on an inhale, lift it up toward Warrior 3. Back quad is facing the floor, and you can bend your support leg to help you balance. You can leave your hands in prayer, bring them back to your sides, or all the way forward for a bigger challenge. Bring your hands back together in prayer and with control, go back to your crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up and go to your vinyasa or straight to downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg up and exhale, knee to nose. Round your upper back and imagine you want to float your back leg up too. Arms are strong. Inhale, leg back and exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale there and exhale down to your wrist. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, down and up, down and up, and hold. Take your leg back and make your way to your side plank. You can choose the variation you need. The important thing is that you keep your hips lifting away from the ground. Legs are strong and bottom shoulder stays always far from your ear. Can you lift your top leg up? If you fall, don't worry. You can always try again. Left arm to the floor and step your left foot between your hands. Spin your back foot flat and circle your arms up on an inhale to Warrior 2. Tailbone down to the floor, soften your shoulders. Make sure the arches of your feet are lifted. You can lift your toes slightly from the ground to help you lift your arches. Inhale, circle your right arm up and point your back toes parallel to the ground for your crescent lunge. Square your hips by gently pulling your right hip, the one of the back leg, to the front and the left to the back. Inhale one more time and exhale, swipe both arms back and lean over your front leg. Long straight line of energy coming from your heel and the crown of your head. Look to the front of your mat and draw your heart and navel towards your spine. Place your hands in prayer and lift your back leg up to Warrior 3. If you felt like me, just try it again. Choose whatever arm variation is better for you. The one with your arms extended forward is the one that works your core the most. With control, go back to your crescent lunge and exhale Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you need it, remember you can always go to child's pose. Otherwise, stay here and breathe. Inhale, lift your heels and exhale, jump or walk forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up, and exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, chair pose, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale there, and exhale, twist to your left. Make sure both knees are at the same level. Sometimes we tend to slide the right knee forward. Draw it back in line with your left. Strongly press your hands together to help open your chest. You can stay here working in your revolved chair or try side crow. Hands in line with the side of your mat and place your left knee on top of your right tricep. You can try lifting one leg up and then the other, finding your point of balance. Gently land your feet, chair pose, and circle your arms all the way up. Inhale, lift your right knee and place your foot on your inner thigh. Tree pose. Knee is pointing outwards as your hip is externally rotating. Hands together in prayer. Lower your hands to your hips and bring your knee back to center. Grab your big toe with your thumb and index and middle fingers for Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. You can keep a bend in your knee or stretch. What we want to avoid is leaning back and lifting our left hip higher than the right. Open your chest and lengthen your spine towards the sky. Let's add a twist. With your right hand, grab the sole of your foot. Again, you can have your leg bent or stretch. Open your chest to your left now. You can place your hand in your hip if it helps you balance. Soften your shoulder, soften your face, and breathe. Breathing is very important when we try to keep balance. With control, face your chest forward. Hold the sole of your foot with both hands and carefully go to Tadasana. Inhale, chair pose, and exhale, hands to prayer. This time, twist to your right. Keep your weight on your heels as you twist your spine and draw your shoulder blades down and back. With control, hands to the mat and float your feet up to side crow. If you feel like you're going to fall on your face, you can always grab a pillow and put it underneath your face to give you some confidence. With control, land your feet back to the floor. Inhale, chair pose, and go all the way up to Tadasana. Inhale, right knee to the sky. Place the sole of your foot on your inner thigh and reach your arms up for tree pose. Can you look up between your hands and maintain balance? Not happening for me today. Hands to your hips and knee back. Grab your big toe with your right hand and see how much you can extend your leg, maintaining a long straight back. Acknowledge your limits so you can safely push them. Grab the sole of your foot with your opposite hand and twist open to your right this time. It helps to keep a light bend on your support legs to balance. Carefully and with control, grab the sole of your foot with both hands for a second, and on an exhale, release it to the floor. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose and release it through your mouth. Bend your knees and go to tabletops. Align the center of your hands with your opposite elbows. Leaving your elbows where they are, interlace your fingers together, making a triangle shape, and walk your feet closer to your head for dolphin pose. Bend your right knee as if you were trying to touch your nose with it. Press your forearms firmly in the floor, avoiding sinking onto your shoulders. We're trying to build core and shoulder strength to prepare for a headstand. Right foot back to the ground and left knee to nose. Make sure your elbows are not separating from each other and you're squeezing your heel towards your butt. Release your foot down, walk your legs back to low plank, and release your knees for an extended child's pose. Just one inhale and exhale, back to tabletop. Make a triangle shape with your arms again. Walk your hips up to dolphin pose and lift your right leg up, keeping it straight. Try to take as much weight off from your left foot as possible. Exhale, take your leg down, and inhale, bring your left leg up. Point your toes toward the sky as you push the floor strongly with your arms. Remember to always keep breathing. Exhale, release, and go to child's pose for a second. We're going to practice headstands now, so get close to a wall if you need it. I'll wait for you here. Triangle your arms and place the crown of your head in between your hands. Raise your hips up to dolphin pose. First time, we will kick one leg, then the other. If your legs are supported in the wall, try taking one off the wall, then the other, and see how much time you can be away from the wall. Forearms are pressing strongly onto the ground to help you keep your back straight. With control, take one leg back to the floor and then the other one. That's the first way of going up to our handstand. You can keep trying this one or try the next one. Triangle your arms. Make a triangle shape with your arms again. Raise your hips up to dolphin pose. And now tuck one knee towards your chest and then see if you can tuck your other knee towards your chest too. You can stay there tucked in a ball, finding your balance, or with control, take both legs up towards the sky. With control, tuck both knees in again and try landing your feet in the ground at the same time. That was the second option. We have one more, a little bit more advanced. Triangle your arms again. Head between your hands and walk up to dolphin. Hips should be in line with your head this time. And using your core, lift both legs straight up at the same time. It doesn't really matter where in the process you are right now. Use this time to practice. Your practice right now may look like lifting one leg up in dolphin pose, and that's okay. Just try to challenge yourself. With control and as slowly as you can, take both feet back to the ground. Release your arm and go to a child's pose with your arms extended to the back of the mat. You did a great job. I really hope you feel proud of yourself. Now let's relax a little bit. Lay down on your belly and extend both arms to the sides. Look over to your right hand and lift your right leg up, crossing it over to your left side. You should feel a nice twist in your spine and a nice stretch of your pecs and shoulders. Try making your inhales deeper and your exhales longer. Leg back to center. Look over to your left. Lift your left leg up and cross it to your right. Keep breathing, feeling the nice stretch, relaxing, giving our bodies some time to reset. Leg back to center and make your way to sitting with your legs extended in front of you and your spine tall. Externally rotate your left leg and take the sole of your foot to your thigh or calf. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Roll your shoulder backs and keep a long back. Left foot is flexed. You can stay here if you feel like you need to soften your hamstrings and hips more, or you can place your left foot on top of your right quad and reach your toes with your left hand from behind your back for an extra shoulder stretch. Inhale, back to standing. Stretch your left leg and let's go to the other side. Externally rotate your right leg and place the sole of your foot on your thigh. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold forward, keeping your shoulders away from your ears and your foot flexed. You can stay here or go over to the other variation with the shoulder stretch. Remember to keep breathing in and out through your nose, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. Make your way back to sitting and place the sole of the feet together for butterfly pose. Sit tall and ground your sit bones. Inhale and exhale, fold over your legs. Keep a long straight back and extend your arms forward. Go back to sitting and slowly round your spine all the way down to your extend your legs, face your palms towards the sky, close your eyes and allow your body to sink into the floor. Make any small movements you need to be comfortable and breathe naturally through your nose. Stay present, observing your mind and your body. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you want. Thank you for practicing with me. See you next time. Namaste.